Hey everyone, this is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist and I'm coming to you with another one of my awesome ideas, artist tips for the creatives out there. Okay, so you want to be able to increase um, sales, right? As artists, creatives, you want to be able to do more of that. You want to be able to increase sales. You want to be able to if that's your thing. If it's not your thing, I mean, I'm talking to the people who that's their thing. Okay, again, because I know I talk to some people and I mean, I'm talking. I don't know who's listening. So some people are like, I don't care about that. Blah blah blah. That's cool, right? That's not your thing. Awesome. But those of you who's your thing, you're trying to get your artwork out there. You want to get your name known in galleries, or you want to sell your artwork in your online gallery or wherever you're doing, art shows or whatever. You want to increase more sales. How do you do that? How do you increase more sales? Well, there's usually two routes, two ways of doing it, and it's not either or. Okay, again, like many of the things that I show you guys here, there's no either or. You want to be able to see if you can implement both of them. That's really that's really where the money is. You want to be able to implement both of them. One of them is increasing your prices. A lot of people dislike this idea because they just don't understand market and market value. So we tend to shy from that, okay? But that's the first one. You want to increase your prices, and you want to see how and where you're able to increase your prices, where because everything goes up. This is the thing. Many artists continue to put the same price of the artwork, even though things are going up. I mean, paint is the price of paint is going up. Brushes are going up. Everything's going up. But I've known some artists. I was doing this mistake too. Some artists keep the same price for, I don't know, 4, 5, 7 years, and it's the same. It doesn't, even though everything else is costing more. And not just that, your imprint on the market also, it has a value. As the more people know you, the more people talk about you, the more people actually own your work. That's a very big one. So that's the first one. You want to increase your prices. Now, don't go increase your prices, okay? And then feel like your stuff doesn't sell and come and blame me. You got to figure out how to do that, okay? It's not that. It's simple. But you got to be able to train a little bit into that, okay? It's not just like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna double my prices and then come back and be like, Jose, you told me. No. You have to be able to know how to do that. Do a little bit of research on it, okay? That's the first one. The second one is you want to be able to, whatever you're doing, you want to be able to times it. You want to be able to get more of that, more exposure. I know it sounds so simple, but most of us don't do it. When we think about an art exhibit, I mean, I know this stuff and I still think like that, and I have to snap out of it. If you're gonna do an art exhibit, you can't just think that, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do an art exhibit, and how do I get more? Well, you only have one art exhibit. Try to get 2 or 3 or more. I don't know. You have to be able to increase that, and you have to, again, every time you do stuff like this, every time you move from this advice, I swear, it's also for me. It's to be able to get my align also my stuff, okay? It's like I'm talking to myself too. But every time that you want to move to a new space, right? You want more. You want to increase your sales. You want to get more exposure or whatever. You're always going to find yourself in a new problem. That's why a lot of people don't do it, because you have to overcome the new problem. Now you have to create artwork for 3 exhibits at the same time. Now you have to pay, if they're going to ship them, now you have to pay 3 shipping, payments or whatever, your boxes for your artwork, both ways. And all sorts of problems start coming up. They're good problems. This is one of the things that I learned early on from a photographer. Yes, I didn't learn it from a painter. Most of the stuff that I know, I didn't learn it from painters, guys. I learned it from other industries. And this is one of the very first things that I learned from a very awesome photographer. I started following him early on, and he started talking about this stuff. You want to be able to confront yourself with problems, new problems, because they're good problems. If you If three people are asking you for the same painting, that's a good problem. You know, a lot of people are afraid of that. They're like, well, you know, if I put the same painting in 3 different websites, what if it sells there? And then it sells over here. Now you're rolling into what is called good problems. Those are good problems to have. The problem is you put your artwork here in only one place and nobody shows up and nobody really even wants to buy it. A good problem would be you put the artwork in 3, 4, 5 different places and you sell it in 2. That's a problem most people want to have. I think, well, people that, the smart ones, I'll call it that. My name is Jose Trujillo. I'll leave you guys with that. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.